Good day. This is Dr. Ashfaq Marghoob. People know me as Ash, and I am a dermatologist, but I do have a connection that goes way back to my early days as a GP. So when I first entered medicine, I was actually a GP. I was delivering babies and also taking care of the geriatric population. Things changed both in the medical system in the US as well as reimbursements, and they had taken away our rights to deliver babies, and they had also taken our rights to go and visit patients in their homes. And so basically, my practice was kind of shut because of the changes in the government. And not only that, but then the emergency room started to have their own emergency room um, residents, and so we couldn't even man the emergency rooms. So that is what led me to the path that I took to get into dermatology. And at the time, when I first entered dermatology, I didn't really know why I wanted to go into dermatology, but I met my mentor, who was a remarkable person by the name of Alfred Kopf, and some of you may know him or of him. He recently passed away at the age of 99. For those of you who don't know him, he was the person who came up with the ABCDs of melanoma, had published over 500 articles, and basically he transformed the way that I viewed dermatology. And I am here today because of what he taught me and his vision. And add to that that he was also the first adopter of dermoscopy in the United States. So when the first dermatoscope was produced um, in Vienna, the first prototype that entered the US actually came into the hands of Dr. Kopf, and I was a fellow with him at the time. So basically, from the inception of dermoscopy, is I was already in that field and studying that field. I went on to do my dermatology residency. I then did another fellowship in melanoma. I then entered private practice for about 6 years, and at that point decided that needed to do something perhaps a little bit more exciting, and decided to leave private practice, which was a huge decision, and enter academic medicine. And I've been now at Memorial Sloan Kettering, which is a cancer center, for going on to now 26 years. So that's sort of my background. And throughout this period of time, my focus has been on sort of management of not just pigmented lesions or melanocytic neoplasms, but also sort of the total care of a patient for other reasons. So high risk patients because of germline mutations or basal cell nevus syndrome, and obviously that and any other kind of cutaneous malignancy. And so early detection was a primary focus. So dermoscopy obviously is there, but other instruments such as confocal microscopy and imaging. So using biology to dictate when a lesion is of concern and not was done with photography. So we used to initially use Polaroid cameras and eventually obviously evolved into digital. So, and that's what I still do now. And it's taking care of high-risk patients, early detection to the best of our abilities, and sort of alleviating anxieties in patients. And so, in this journey, what is the most exciting part is that a day doesn't go by where there isn't something really unique, exciting, that makes me think as to why or ponder upon why I am seeing what I'm seeing. And obviously that has led to multiple studies over the last 25 years and insights into both nevogenesis and melanomagenesis. And now we're studying the evolution of basal cell carcinomas and squamous cell carcinomas. So it's sort of this a deeper insight into how lesions form, how they grow, and what their morphologic features are during the different phases of their life.